Hello, it is I think it's the 14th of June. No, it's the 13th June, Saturday. So, check this out, guys. Totally empty. There is no caca in the caca area, staging area. So I brought the final into the woods. If anybody needs some, come on down and I'll load up your truck or trailer. All right, mate. So let me show you something I did in the woods. This thing's getting totally covered up. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I really need to trim it up. Kind of like my beard. Just kind of strands hanging out everywhere. You know what I mean? So, neighbor's been doing a lot of work in her yard. She's got her buddy Corey over and doing a bunch of excavating work. Pretty good. He does that for a living. I did clear up this area yesterday, actually. You can see the twigs laying on the floor, on the ground here. I think that looks pretty good. I didn't get a chance to clean up this mess here. This is a storm from Monday or Tuesday. Got a lot of wind. So I would just drag this to the fire pit and then chop it up. You can see one large one fell off of that a while ago. But this is extremely tall tree, extremely tall, and here's another one. Not sure where these fell off of. So you can see this big trunk right here, busted right here. That was a big one. I'm thinking that's the one that fell onto my horse trailer. So, and you can see the silver underneath the leaves. I just thought I saw some silver up there where it was. Okay, you can see right here some of the several leaves where the branches broke. So it must have come up from, oh, right there it is. Right there, it broke off of there. Pretty crazy, man. All right, I really cleaned up the area around the fire pit in the woods. Check it out. It's a really nice day. I mean, this morning it was really cold. I just saw a post, Facebook post from Cheryl Simpson. She posted some of these flowers here. I asked a while ago what these were. These little white flowers over here. Check them out. And she posted some exactly like that, except they were purple. So I went to the neighbor's house, Mary's place, and she's got purple ones, and I looked, sure enough, they were clover. And if I look at these, there's clover everywhere. So, which is, I think it's a good thing, because I'm thinking the horses like it. I knocked all the high weeds off, down, and these clovers seem to pop right up. I don't know. I'm thinking horses like clover. I don't know why they wouldn't, because I think clover is a little sweet. Kind of like Dirk. I like these little flowers here. Pretty cool, man. I don't know if it's got a smell. Ooh, it smells very good. Very nice. So I took the chainsaw and I chopped up some downed timber. So these long sections of wood right there, they're cut. I just haven't moved them. I pulled these two, this root and this root, out of the ground here. Amazingly, that tractor is very useful. It pulled them right out. Kind of just, you know, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Until it breaks loose, and you just push them out in low gear. So I'll get that cleaned up. That stump will rot away. I'm not doing anything with that land. I mean, it's a hill. This is a hill too. So now the camera is flat. So you can see the incline here, or decline here. And this is basically basically a temporary staging area for the stuff I have in my storage area. It's all going to come over this way, so I can chop the trees down and make a clearing in the woods. There's a flat spot there, and that's where my shed's going to be. You can see where I cut this wood. This stuff is just dead wood. I think it's ash. We'll just call it ash because ash is not good. So these roots were pretty big. They don't seem to go down. They seem to skate along the ground, as you can see. So yeah, I'm going to stack all these things over a hill. It's just a crazy stack right now, but sooner or later I'm going to start splitting that stuff. And then I'm going to build a very large wood burner, one that'll take sections this big. So, and then the splitter will be to split that half in two. So, oh, I did some work in the compost pile. When I brought the compost, horse compost from the barn there, I kind of spread it out. So you can see it's flat over here. So this whole section here, I'm just going to take the trees down to 4 feet. Then I'll knock them over with a bobcat of some kind, and then level it up a little bit. And this is where the shed's going to be. I just want to make sure no heavy, big, fat, heavy logs are going to fall on top of the shed. I don't care if, you know, trees like this fall off onto it, or even that. You know, that's not that big of a deal. But it's trees like that, that big one. I don't want that one falling on top of it. It has a tendency to move out because it's not getting a lot of sunlight this way, so the growth is that way. So any falling direction would be that way, kind of like this one right here. This one fell, this is the one that fell on my horse trailer. So again, it fell toward the opening, toward the sun, because the inside, you know, you can see right here, especially you can see them all favoring that way to get the sun. So yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Okay, trying to think of what I did. Oh, hey, I built a little, when we get back to the barn, I'll show you the shop. I built a little table. So I have a lot of stuff that's stored against the walls. The problem is, most stuff are maybe 3 feet tall. Well, then you're stuck. You're at 3 feet tall. It's all this floor space. But it'll be a little table above one area, and now I can stack above 3 feet. So I'll show you. I think it looks pretty neat. It makes it neat. I'm wincing because my hip, my left hip, your right, my left, that's left, your right. Hip is just throbbing like a toothache. Aye. There's Mary and Corey doing their thing, cleaning up the area. She's got a lot of rocks that she wants to move around. His trade is excavating and bobcat type work, so it's he really helps her move trees around. She's got, before her husband passed away, he purchased a whole bunch of trees and just placed them temporarily in areas until the area that he wanted the trees was clear. Then he was going to put them in there, but he passed away before he had a chance to do that, so now that's her task. All right. Oy, oy, oy. It's a lot of walking, peeps. All right. Man, there's so many robins out here. I did a little weed whacking. Well, you can't tell the difference, but all right, I'll show you that table. Ay, 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 ay. I ate small snacks today. Not really enough to fill me up. And I need my belly filled. All right. So right here is that table I built. So let me shut this door. See, before all the stuff on top was laying everywhere, and now I stack it. Here's the problem though. When a vacuum gets made, I start stacking it with stuff. And I've got to learn to stop doing that. I also need to get that shed built for the wood storage. I have so much pieces, you know what I mean? You don't ever want to get rid of stuff because wood, because they're very useful. Another thing that's very useful is steel. I have a whole bunch of scrap just getting smaller and shorter. I keep buying some. Yeah. Oh man, I love steel. I love wood too, but we'll get her going. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. Kathy had her first work in like 3 weeks. She was back to work last night. She does 12-hour shifts. And the 12-hour shifts, 7 p.m. to 7 in the morning. 2 days a week, 2 nights a week. That's not bad. I say that's easy for me to say, but yeah. Kids were swimming. It was really cold. It was like 60 degrees, maybe even chillier. It was very cold. Oh yeah, check this out. Mary bought Kathy a gift. Or she gave her a gift. Let's see if it's still there. Oh, it's not moving. So what it is, it's a hummingbird. It only works if the sun's on it. Hi, kitty. How you doing, babe? This thing right here, when it spins, let me see if it'll actually work in the sun. Where's the sun? There's the sun. Oh, there it is. Will you look at that? How funny is that? So when it's in the sun, it takes off like crazy. That is too cool. The Birdman of Byron Center. How crazy is that? Is that not just insane? I'm gonna make that my my thumbnail. You put it in the sun and it takes off. It goes in the shade and it gets hungry and dies. Now where did she have it, I wonder? Right here. Oh, that's so funny. I can't get it going. Ah, there it is. Don't breathe. There it is. See you, birdie. All right. Oh yeah, she also let us borrow her. She also let us borrow her Milwaukee cordless shrub trimmer. It's like a chainsaw. Look at all this stuff here. Chainsaw on a stick. And I cut all the dead branches. This tree is looking... Yeah, what's the matter, sweetie? You're okay. You want to talk to me, don't you? Yeah, I hear you. But it looks so much better. Cleaned up. I got to get my own. I hate borrowing people's stuff. I don't mind borrowing, lending stuff, but I like borrowing. Okay. See you guys. I know it's dark in here.